Did you watch the video for the introduction of the Guardians of the Galaxy?
Yeah, I started to watch it and then I had to go to a meeting. But like, I started to understand. Like, some of the characters are weird. I'll tell you.
Gamora,
and Groot.
Yeah, well, Gamora got cast. It's Zoe Saldana.
Wait, Zoe Deschanel?
No, Saldana. Zoe Saldana, the girl from Avatar. Yeah, Colombiana. Star Trek, and there was one other movie that's highly underrated. She was in with Captain America. What? And Heimdall from Thor. And who was the guy from The Watchmen, the Joker guy? What's in The Watchmen? What's his name? With like the smiley. Oh shit!
I don't know what his name is. Hold on, I got her profile. We have the internet. So she was in Pirates of the Caribbean. She was in Colombiana. She's gonna be in Avatar 2. She was a horror in Star Trek. She was in The Losers.
Yes, The Losers. I kept thinking the Luckies. Did you ever see The Losers? Really, really good movie.
No, I haven't seen this.
If you can, dude, go to YouTube and look up Jensen. Go like best of Jensen from Losers. It's hilarious. These hot dogs are delicious. That's right, bitches. I got a crossbow.
This is named Jensen Button.
Yeah, Jensen.
Oh, this is what that gift's from.
Don't let him near me. Oh no. Oh God. Come on, baby. Just relax into it.
Can you hear this?
I can barely, yeah.
Okay,
really?
Okay, come on.
That's crazy.
So many levels. You in or not? And get cheated again?
No. Yeah. Why not?
Can you?
Of course. Okay. So, she wanted to meet in the cemetery. That's not, like, foreboding at all.
Am I the only one that sees this shit?
Nah.
What is this?
Oh, it's my niece's soccer team, 8 and under. I checked their scores online, and I... What?
And his friend gets shot in like both legs, and he's like, what does he call him? Come on, hobbles or something.
Cavalier 415. We've been in a collision with a civilian vehicle. Carvey's dead.
Oh, he was in Captain America?
We need medevac
No,
immediately.
he is Captain America.
He's got kids, base one.
Oh,
He's got
is?
kids.
Yeah, Jensen is. And Idris Elba.
Good at that. I was good at that, right?
He's Heimdall in Thor.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, pretty much the main guy in The Losers, the head team captain, was the bad guy in Skyfall.
Oh, shit, really?
Yeah, like,
Wow.
The Losers is a really good movie, entirely underrated. And it's based on a comic.
Oh, I'm gonna have to look that up. That looks funny.
It's hilarious. Really good movie.
I just wanted to let you know 2 things about this is Zoe Saldana before you tell me more about this Guardians thing, because I really don't understand it. She was in... Oh, you're gonna laugh at this. Drumline.
Oh, I love that movie. Nick Cannon? Mm.
And
I remember her being in that.
Yeah,
it was
I think I remember
breakout
that
role,
too.
right?
I think it was. It was like one of her first movies. And she was also in the black version of Death at a Funeral.
The black version?
Yeah, you didn't know about this?
With Chris Rock?
Yes. And Martin Lawrence and Tracy Morgan and
Tyrion Lannister from Game of Thrones?
Yeah, Peter Dinklage.
He's like, I fucked your dad.
Apparently Luke Wilson's in this movie too.
I've seen that movie. It's really good.
Have you seen the other version, or did you just see the black version?
Death at a Funeral?
Yeah.
Isn't there like 14 different versions of that movie?
No, I think the original is Steve the Pirate. I know that much. It was in 2007.
Who am I going to share all this booty with? There's a pirate on our team?
Matthew McFadden. He was in Frost and Nixon and Three Musketeers. Andy Newman.
Okay, so Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, sorry about that. Let's do this.
Let me first say that
Are they comics? First of all.
Well, yeah, obviously Marvel Comics, Guardians of the Galaxy first came out in like the 60s. There's been 2 or 3 different teams.
Okay. So they're all together.
Yeah. There's a main core that really took off, but based around the series around 2008. It's Star-Lord, somebody else. Star-Lord, Gamora, Drax, Groot, and Rocket Raccoon. Moondragon's in there as well, and Bug, Phantastra a little bit, but the main character of those first 5. Now, it's really cool because Gamora was trained by Thanos, was given extra powers by Thanos. She's like the most, the most lethal woman in the universe. And then Drax, he was given like all these incredible powers by Kronos, who was like this type of god, semi-omnipotent. And Drax is kind of like the Incredible Hulk, but smaller. And he's the Destroyer, Drax the Destroyer. He's kind of the counterpart to Thanos. So Thanos is like death incarnate, kind of. He's trying to basically annihilate just fucking everything. And Drax is life. Drax's whole fucking mission is to kill Thanos. And when he's near Thanos, like he can't do anything else but try to kill this guy. Like it's like one of those, like a vendetta, like out of control. Like his whole sole purpose for fucking just existing is to kill this motherfucker.
Okay.
And he can do it. And Rocket Raccoon's just a badass. I mean, tactical. He's a real great leader, but he's, obviously taking a, the non-leader role, but he's, such a great tactician that it pours through. Groot's great. Groot's fun, but, and Star-Lord, part alien, all human and great leader. And he's kind of like a Han Solo of sorts. Just the coolest shit. So this team is probably what is actually going to take down Thanos. They probably won't take Thanos down in the Guardian of the Galaxy's movie coming out in 2014. They'll probably be part of the team that takes him down in Avengers 2. They need a big baddie guy to take down in Avengers 2, and it's going to be Thanos. I mean, there's no way around it. What I've heard is that Guardians of the Galaxy are going to be fighting this guy called the Collector, I think. And the Collector is, in this point, in this realm, is like a henchman of Thanos. The Collector's done battle with Iron Man several times, and a bunch of other people in the Marvel universe. So he's not well known, but he's tussled with just about enough people to be a relevant henchman. Pretty powerful. His mind control in the comics, it's used by discs. He slaps a disc on you, and then he can mind control you. And if you're just a weak-willed person, he can control you without anything. And he's got like an armor suit that's it's like grafted to his skin. I can see this team for me at least, because I read the 2008 series, and I have Annihilation, and they were kind of involved with a couple other strings, the Cosmic series, I guess you'd want to call it, for Marvel. But the Annihilation, I guess it's Annihilation Wave came in. They helped that. They took out Thanos, and then the end of, I guess it was Annihilation Conquest, Star-Lord worked with Nova, which I really hope they bring Nova in at some point, because he's amazing. But the ending of Annihilation Conquest, Star-Lord and Nova basically die, killing Thanos in an alternate universe. So like, the whole team was devastated. So there's a couple other team members that died throughout this thing, and then these 2 guys died. And Nova, he he was the last of the Nova Corps, so that was like a big deal, because they were like, I don't know if you're familiar with Green Lantern at all, and how they're like, whatever, protectors of the DC's universe. Nova Corps is kind of, I hate this comparison, but it's the equivalent of a Green Lantern of sorts. But they were all wiped out. He was the last one. He was given all the Nova power, the world mind. He was given all that power, made him really, strong. But they died killing Thanos, and that was kind of left there at that point. And then they they did a new Guardians that came out. I think they're in like issue 5 or 3, something like that now. But they and I haven't read this. I haven't been keeping up. I've got Deadpool right now. Which I've been kind of disappointed by for this new release. Anyway, let's go back to Guardians of the Galaxy. They didn't, at least from my understanding, didn't explain how Star-Lord is alive. So like it's a whole new team. They just brought it back and kind of ignored the whole Annihilation Conquest thing, which is kind of weird to me. I don't know. I gotta do some more research on that, see what's going on. And I guess Iron Man's actually working with this Guardian of the Galaxy, which he's done before, but he's like, I guess in this sense, a part of the team. And I think they're trying to tie it in really with the movies and bring that up, bring people into the cosmic universe of Marvel. But this is gonna be, okay, so you've got Dave Bautista is Drax. Dave Bautista is just this mammoth motherfucker, right? Huge dude. He was brass body in The Man with the Iron Fists. Just, you watched a couple clips of him in that movie. He looks like the type of dude that would just fucking punch anyone in the face. And that'd be probably the last thing.
Trust me, I know who Dave Bautista is.
Yeah, right? And then,
you don't need to give me Man in the Air Fist. You just need to be like WWE SmackDown. And
yeah. Exactly. The Rock, who? Yeah. Okay. So, with that guy, and then, Chris Pratt, which, at first I was kind of skeptical. I was like, I don't know if that really works, but then what he did with Zero Dark 30, he kind of buffed up, and I think he's gonna play that character well, because after a while, I've seen Parks and Rec and Zero Dark 30, so when I see Chris Pratt, I can see how they wanted to have him, because he can play, Star-Lord very well, because he's kind of got that Han Solo thing going, where he's kind of like slightly like a smirky wise ass, but not over the top about it. Mm-hmm. Kind of sly, willing to bend the rules, but is going to get the job done. I see that as being, the perfect fit, and I think he's going to do a great job. And Zoe Saldana, she's going to do great. I was kind of leaning towards Gina Carano, but I think Zoe, because she's taller and a little skinnier, I think she's going to be able to pull it off a little better. I think they kind of should have went for someone with a little more muscle, but I don't know if it's really needed for Gamora. She's not like an overly built, how some of the comic book character women are like ridiculously strong and mammoth titties. Yeah. And I mean, she's not like out of that, that character Gamora, she's not out of that, setup, I guess. But I think she's a little more svelte, she's got a leaner look to her than most other women in the universe. So I think Zoe fits, and I think she's gonna do a great job with it. And she's lethal. I mean, Gamora, she's gonna be doing some shit that's just incredible. And I think that Zoe's got a good starting point with what she's done, especially in Columbiana. I think it's gonna transition pretty well for her.
Yeah, so they're saying that another person playing as Thanos.
Yeah, that's, I'm pretty sure in the first Avengers movie that whatever the after credits Thanos thing, I'm pretty sure that was all CGI. I may be wrong, but
yeah, I think it was CGI.
I don't think it was a human playing, Thanos. I'm kind of hoping they do a human for it, but who are they gonna find that's like fucking 9 foot tall and wide as fucking a brick shit house?
So right now it says on the official IMDb page that Damian Poiter is going to be the rumored person. And
is that like a voice thing, or is it like body?
I'm thinking so, because I'm looking at what he's got, and he's been in a ton of TV series. Apparently he was in the Avengers as Man Number 1, and that gives me nothing.
Man Number 1. He's the number 1 man.
He, let's see, he was in like a CSI New York, Dollhouse, Parks and Recreation, True Blood, like a bunch of like...
Dollhouse? Who was he in Dollhouse?
Damien Duran?
Oh, is he... No, he was a cop in Avengers, wasn't he?
It says Man Number 1. So
do you have a picture of him?
He was in Jarhead too.
He's in Jarhead?
I think he's the other guy in Jarhead.
Yeah, when did that come out? Like 2002?
2005 apparently.
Really? Wow.
It doesn't say much else.
I don't remember him.
Apparently he was in Black Dynamite as Thug Number 2. He was in Malibu's Most Wanted as Tex Crew.
Oh my god, his IMDb picture, he looks like he could pull off Thanos. That face?
Yeah.
Jeez, I don't think he'd have to do much. Color it purple and call it good.
Yeah.
Like, he's got the chin for it.
I think you do.
Obviously if Thanos...
Do you think this is going to be all done with actual actors versus like a cartoon?
You know...
Because you think it's going to merge into the Avengers storyline?
Oh yeah, this is going to be actual actors. The Thanos guy, I don't know, because Thanos, he's wide as fuck. Like, he's this big dude. I mean, Jesus, his fucking calf is like 44 inches around. You know what I mean? Like, he's just a giant dude.
He's the purple guy, right?
Yeah, the purple guy.
I mean, he's pretty muscular, though.
Oh, yeah, he's jacked. But he's
Jack
Gundus. You know?
Yeah, when I look at the actual comic drawing of Thanos in 2004, he looks pretty like...
Yeah, and when he fights, like, Iron Man and Captain America, like, he is, like, much bigger than them. You know, he's on, like, the same scale, but he's still, like, 8 foot tall. His fist is the size of your head type deal.
Oh, they don't actually explain his thing. They just say his, like, story. Oh, here's his powers and abilities.
If you're on Wikipedia, there should be a height thing on the, like, top right.
Yeah, they don't have it. They just have,
What?
Yeah, they just have when he was introduced and some, like, notable things in his abilities.
So, I like Thanos for a couple different reasons. He's the Mad Titan. He's crazy as shit, and all he wants to do is kill stuff. That right there is fun time in comics.
So it's like the opposite of Deadpool.
Well, kinda, but not really. and he's in love with death, the female embodiment of death. The bones and cloak. You know, he wants to die so he can be with his love, death. And that's the same as Deadpool. The cool thing is, Deadpool is infatuated with death as well as Thanos is. And because of this, Thanos got extremely jealous and cursed Deadpool with life. So, not only does Deadpool have like this incredible healing factor where he heals equivalent to the amount and speed that he got hurt is how quickly he'll heal. Or let's just say he like lays on a grenade. The grenade goes off and it's like a boom instant and he's like tore up and it like heals that quick. But if you scratch him slowly, it heals that slowly. You know what I mean? Okay. Squirrel Girl incapacitated him with like 1,000 little scratches. Because he couldn't heal, but on top of that, because Thanos cursed him with life, like even when he dies, so like he'll actually die, he'll see his love, the female embodiment of death, and then they'll tell each other, I love you, I want to be with you, and then he gets sucked right back to life. It's like this epic tease, You know, he can never be with death. You know, and Thanos fucked him on that. You know, it's just the coolest thing. You know, out of all of the characters in the Marvel Universe, Deadpool can't die because Thanos wants him to live, and Thanos wants everything to die. You know, Thanos wants to annihilate literally fucking everything, including himself.
Uh-huh.
Like, he doesn't want to live, and he doesn't want you to live. He wants nothing around. He wants just an extreme, everything dead. But except for Deadpool. He wants Deadpool to live. I think that's just the coolest thing.
Pretty interesting. I don't want to sound like I wasn't paying attention, but I did a Google search of Squirrel Girl. Not that being a furry is bad, but this definitely helps their cause.
She's a member of the Great Lakes Avengers.
The League of Nuts. Since we're on the comic book subject, I kind of went into what I call a Wikipedia wormhole. And I read the rapper Ghostface Killah titled his 96 album Iron Man and has continued to use lyrics related to Iron Man, comics and samples from the animated TV show on his records. He's also adopted the nickname Tony Starks as one of his numerous alter egos and was featured in a scene deleted from the Iron Man film. I had absolutely no idea. Because you wanna know what? I used to listen to that fucking album back in the day, and I just thought Tony Starks was like a joke or something, like, or some gangster thing.
I couldn't get into RZA or GZA's albums. I did like, Only Built for Cuban Links. Ghostface Killah.
Yeah, Ghostface Killah. He's awesome.
I got into him, obviously, Old Dirty and Method. Everyone else from Wu-Tang I just couldn't get into. I really respected RZA, what he was doing, but I just couldn't get into RZA and GZA. Those two guys, their raps, their CDs that they put out, I don't know, I wasn't feeling it.
If you have not listened to Ghostface Killah Iron Man, you need to go listen to it at some point.
Oh, I thought you were saying GZA was Iron Man.
No,
Ghostface.
Ghostface.
Oh shit.
Is Iron Man. And he says Tony Starks multiple times in this album, but apparently that's one of his alter egos is Tony Starks.
How did I miss that?
I don't know. He even has a song called Marvel on that album.
What the hell? Must have been high.
But yeah, I mean, and there's like a couple other ones, like the first song is Iron Maiden, which it doesn't seem as much, but yeah, there's a couple, like, I think RZA's on some of these songs too, so Method Man's on one, I think. It's pretty good mix. Anyways, yeah, so I mean the movie sounds good. I have
if you get the chance, watch the rest of that YouTube clip.
Yeah, well, the raccoon intrigued me. It reminded me of Star Fox.
You know, I'm really hoping that H. John Benjamin gets it. Archer and Bob's Burgers.
Oh.
And John Benjamin has a van and fucking 1,400 other things, I'm sure. But his voice, he's got this, like, amazing...
You think it would work for Rocket Raccoon?
I don't know. Rocket Raccoon is supposed to sound kind of Cockney, British. But, I don't know. People are saying Michael Rooker from, like, Walking Dead, the guy that got in the first season got his hand sawed off because they chained him to the roof. They're saying that he's in the running and H. John Benjamin's in the running, but neither of those guys are like the right fit, for that character. But
would you like me to tell you what IGN thinks?
Who?
Or they're having a vote for on it on their website?
Who?
It's a long list, but so one they're saying is Jason Statham.
That could work, but I think he's too bland.
I don't think it would work. I don't think it would work. Willem Dafoe.
Willem? That's actually not a bad idea.
That's a pretty good one. I actually like that one. there's another one I like down the list. I don't think you'll be able to figure it out, but, Ian McShane.
Oh, Swearingen? Oh my god. That's a great idea too. No. Oh. You know who that guy is, right?
Voice. Yeah, no, I see.
He's Swearingen from Deadwood.
Yep. Robert De Niro?
No. No.
I'm not feeling it. This one I'm feeling. But that's because I really like him. Bob Hoskins.
Oh, yeah.
You can see that. I could totally see it. I'm looking at the face right now.
Wait, what movie did he do? And he did a British, was that, Dog? I think he did a movie and it was like Britishy. Right?
I'd hope it'd be.
And it was called like Dog or Collar or something like that. It came out in the 2000s.
In the 2000s? Well, he was in Enemy at the Gates. That's 2001.
I feel like this was maybe like between 3 and 7.
2003 and 2007?
Between there, yeah.
We got Garfield.
Dog. I feel like Dog was the name of it for some reason.
There's Go-Go Tales. There's Stay. There's Hollywoodland. There's Sparkle. Outlaw. Mrs. Henderson Presents. Son of the Mask. Unleashed. Beyond the Sea. Den of Lions. The Sleeping Dictionary. Made
Unleashed?
in Manhattan. He was Bart in Unleashed. It looks like it had Jet Li and Morgan Freeman.
Yeah, that's the movie.
2005, American British French martial arts action thriller. American British French.
Yeah, dude. No, that movie's worth watching. If only just to see Bob Hoskins doing the British voice and
do some kung fu.
No.
It's kind of upsetting.
I don't think he's the fast movement type.
No, he's not. That's why I was interested to hear if he actually did that.
But that was a good movie.
So
totally unexpected. But okay, I could see him doing that.
I say that because of Shmi and Hook. That's the only reason why I say it.
Yep.
That's why I like Bob Hoskins. Vin Diesel?
No.
God,
no.
This is an interesting one. Ron Perlman.
Yeah, it wouldn't be bad. I just don't think he's got... Ron Perlman has like this slow release. He's like the type of guy you wouldn't want to have sex with.
Alright, slow release. Yeah, I wouldn't want a slow release either.
I'm coming. No, I mean, like the way he comes across and his delivery, I don't know, it just seems too slow for this character.
But the other thing is why would you cast him as that when he was Hellboy?
That too.
I don't think they like to talk about that, you know what I mean? Like, they don't want to mix characters up in...
Yeah.
Ray Winestone? Did I say that right?
Who the fuck is that?
He was in The Departed. He was apparently in Rango, Killzone 3, Edge of Darkness, Sex, Drugs, and Rock and Roll, Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of Crystal Skull. He was in Beowulf, Sweeney Todd, King Arthur. I've got nothing here.
Is he the last guy on that list?
No, I got two others. Tom Hardy?
No. Bane? Really? Like, he was good in Bronson. Like, if you haven't seen Bronson, you should see it, but I don't know. I don't think he's raccoon worthy.
Yeah, I don't think so either. I don't think you're gonna like the last one either. James Gandolfini? Can I not say names tonight? Gandolfini?
Gandolfini, The Sopranos?
Yes.
I don't think so. He's too nasally. I mean, he's got a deep nasal, but to me it seems nasally. I don't know. I don't think he'd be good. I'm really liking Bob Hoskins is now competing for 1 and 2 with Swearingen.
Well, guess what? So far in the IGN poll, the top pick is Jason Statham. The second pick is Tom Hardy.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
This is fucking Nolan fanboys day, and the only other person they know on that list is Jason Statham because he's in 400 fucking action movies where he plays the same character.
Exactly. I don't understand why.
Give me a fucking break. What I need is fucking 20 more thousand 14-year-olds voting on shit they don't understand. So I'm gonna go with, I'm gonna go Swearingen first, Bob Haskins, and then Willem Dafoe.
I would agree with two of those because I don't know the one guy. But to be honest, I'll go with him because there's no one else on here that would be worthy. I don't think Ray Winstone should be it. I don't think Tom Hardy. Definitely not De Niro. Definitely not Sopranos guy. Definitely not Vin Diesel. Not Ron Perlman.
Jesus, half that list shouldn't even be there.
I know. Write a better article than this. Come on, IGN. Get your shit together, Jim Vejavoda.
Whoa, is that a swear word?
You Vejavoda? Vejavoda? Anyways.
It's Velveeta, dick.
Jim Velveeta.
It's the cheesiest.
Guys, what's Jim bring to the party? Take a guess.
Processed cheese.
Hey guys, I brought the queso.
I brought the cheese byproduct.
Just need to chop it up and microwave it for a little bit with some salsa.
You guys got any green chilies?
You got some Rotel?